Question here is two lenses of power plus 2 phi d and minus phi d are kept coaxially and are separated by 30 centimeter distance. So here, instead of giving the focal length of the lens or the lenses, he has given the power of lenses. So power is inversely proportional to the focal length. So power can be written as 1 by f. So with this or with the power data, we can find what is the focal length of the two lenses. So for first lens the power is plus 2.5 d, and for second lens the power which is given is a negative value, that is minus 5 d. And these two lenses are separated by a distance of 30 centimeter. Now find the position of cardinal points. So he is asking the position of cardinal points. So data given. So P1 or the power for the first lens is 2.5 d, and P2, that is power for the second lens, is minus 5 d, and these two lenses are separated by a distance d is equals to 30 centimeter, and this can be written as 0.3 meters. So now let us try to find the focal length of the first lens. First and second lenses. So to do this, what we have to write, f1 is equals to 1 by p1 and f2 is equals to 1 by p2. So 1 divided by p1 is given to us. So what is the value of p1? p1 is 2.5 d. So if you divide 1 divided by 2.5, then the value will be around 0.4 meters. Now for F2, P2 is a negative value, so P2 is 5. So 1 divided by 5 is 0.2. So this is equals to minus 0.2 meters. So you have found F1 is equals to 0.4 meters and F2 is equals to minus 0.2 meters. So with the data or with the power data, we found what is F1 and what is F2. So F1 came around 0.4 meters and F2 is around minus 0.2 meters. So now with this F1 and F2, we have to find the equivalent focal length of the coaxial system. So for that, F is equals to F1 multiplied by F2 divided by F1 plus F2 minus D. So substitute the values of F1 and F2. F1 is 0.4 meters and F2 is minus 0.2 meters, and this is divided by 0.4 plus of minus 0.2 minus D is 0.3. So you have minus 0.4 multiplied by 0.2 divided by 0.4 minus 0.2 is 0.2, and this is minus 0.3. So this, if you solve, F will be equals to 4 2's 8 minus 0.08 divided by 0.2 minus 0.3 is minus 0.1. So if you solve, you get F is equals to 0.8 meters. So this F here denotes the equivalent focal length of two thin lenses which are separated by a distance 0.3 meters or 30 centimeter. So now let us find what is the position of first principal point. So that is alpha 1 is equals to df by f2. So we know the value of D. D is 0.3 and F we got here. So f is equals to 0.8 and this is divided by the focal length of the second lens, that is minus 0.2 meters. So this gives you what? So 8 3 is 24, 0.24 divided by 0.2, that is minus 1.2 meters. So alpha 1 is minus 1.2 meters to the left side of the second lens. So this is the position of the first principal point. So now let us find what is alpha 2. Alpha 2 is the same formula. So alpha 2 is minus df by f1. So we know the value of d is 0.3, f is 0.8. So divided by focal length of first lens. So for first lens we have focal length as 0.4 meters. So if you solve, again this 8 3 is 24 divided by 0.4. So that gives minus 0.6. So minus 0.6 meters. So alpha 2 is minus 0.6 meters to the left side of the second lens. So we found f, alpha 1 and alpha 2. So now we have to find the focal points. So we found two principal points. Now we have to find two focal points. So principal points are denoted by alpha and focal points are denoted by beta. So now let us find what is beta 1 and beta 2. Beta 1 is denotes the first focal point. So beta 1 is equals to what? F multiplied by 1 minus d by f2. So this is the beta 1. So we know the value of f. F is 0.8 multiplied by 1 minus d is 0.3 divided by f2 is minus 0.2. So what you get? So if you solve this, you get beta 1 is equals to minus 2 meters. So beta 1 is minus 2 meters. So now let us find what is beta 2. Beta 2 has got the same formula but with positive sign, f multiplied by 1 minus d by f1. So here it is d by f1. So 0.8 multiplied by 1 minus d is 0.3 divided by 0.4. So if you solve this, you get the value as 0.2 meters. Beta 2 is 0.2 meters. So we found what is equivalent focal length for the system. So equivalent focal length for the system came around 0.8 meters. So by using this equivalent focal length, we found the four cardinal points. So that is alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1 and beta 2. So alpha 1 came around minus 1.2 meters and alpha 2 came around minus 0.6 meters and beta 1 is minus 2 meters and beta 2 is 0.2 meters. So now this system or this optical system is situated in air. So what is the rule? So if the system is situated in, if image and object system both are situated in the same medium, then nodal points will coincide with the principal points. So this is the solution for the sixth question. So after sixth question, there is one more question. So a convex lens of 10 centimeter focal length is placed in air from a concave lens of focal length 20 centimeter at a distance of 5 centimeter. So here in this question number 7, we have two different lenses. So convex lens and a concave lens. So convex lens has got a focal length 10 centimeter and concave lens had got a focal length of 20 centimeter, and these two different lenses are separated by a finite distance of 5 centimeter. So now find the distance between the two principal points of the combination. So here he is asking what is the difference between the alpha 1 and alpha 2. So you have to find the equivalent focal length of the system first, and then you have to find what is alpha 1 and what is alpha 2. So if you take the difference between alpha 1 and alpha 2, then you get the difference between the two principal points of the combination. So let's do this solution. Data given is, so you have convex lens of focal length how much? f1 is equals to 10 centimeter. So that means 0.1 meters. So you have focal length of concave lens, that is minus 20 centimeter. That means 0.2 meters. So the focal length for the two different lenses is given to us. Now, so the difference or the distance between these two lenses is 5 centimeter. So that is equals to 0.05 meters. So the distance and the focal length for the system is given. So directly you can apply the formula for the equivalent focal length. F is equals to f1 multiplied by f2, which is divided by f1 plus f2 minus d. So f1 is known to us 0.1 meters, and this is multiplied by f2, that is 0.2 meters, divided by f1 is 0.1 plus 0.2 minus d is 0.05. So 0.1 multiplied by 0.2 gives 0.02. Here there is a negative sign here, so that means you get minus 0.02. So this is divided by 0.1 plus 0.2 is 0.3. So if you subtract 0.05 from 0.3, what you get is 0.15. So F is equals to 0.133 meters. So the equivalent focal length of the system, which consists of two different lenses, so that is concave and convex lenses. So for that system, F came around 0.133 meters. So now you have to find what is alpha 1 and alpha 2. Alpha 1 is equals to df by f2. We know the value of d, that is 0.05, which is multiplied by 0.133 and divided by f2. f2 is minus 0.2 meters. So if you solve, then what you will get? Alpha 1, that is equals to minus 0.033 meters. So alpha 1 is the position of the first principal point. Now let us find what is the position of the second principal point, that is alpha 2 is equals to df by f1 minus, which is equals to minus 0.05 multiplied by f 0.133 divided by f1 is minus 0.1. So minus minus here. So this is not minus 0.1, this is plus 0.1. So here it is minus 0.2. So minus minus will not get cancelled. There is only one minus here. So what remains is alpha 2 is equals to minus 0.0665 meters. So alpha 2 is the position of the second principal point. So the second principal point is at a distance of 0.06 to the left of the second lens, but the position of first principal point is at a distance of 0.03 from the first lens to the left. Now what he has asked find the distance between the two principal points of the combination. So to find the distance between two principal points of combination, we have to write alpha 2 minus alpha 1 minus d. So this gives the distance between the two principal points. So now we know what is alpha 2. Alpha 2 is 0.0665 minus alpha 1 is how much? It is minus 0.033 minus 0.05. So that gives the value as minus 0.665 plus 0.033 minus 0.05. So now if you solve this, you get the final value as 0.0835 meters. So this is the separation between the two principal points. So to do that, we have solved the problem first. So to find the distance between two principal points, we need to have the value of alpha 1 and alpha 2, and for the value of d, it is already given. So d here is 0.05 meters. So from the value of alpha 1 and alpha 2, we can find the distance or the separation distance between the two principal points. So to find that, we have done the first equivalent focal length of the two lenses which are separated by a finite distance, and then we found what is alpha 1 and what is alpha 2. So here you need not to find what is beta 1 and beta 2. So beta 1 and beta 2 are not necessary here. So alpha 1 and alpha 2 we have to find. So with the data of alpha 1 and alpha 2, you can find the distance between the two principal points. So this is the solution for the 7th question in the chapter. So now let us understand the next question, which is again given in your textbook. Next question here is two thin convex lenses of focal length 0.3 meters and 0.1 meters are separated by a distance of 0.25 meters in air. Calculate the position of the cardinal points. So here is asking the position of cardinal points. So that means you have to find what is alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1 and beta 2. So to do that, we need to first find the equivalent focal length for the system of these two thin lenses. So let us write the given data. So the data given is, so focal length for first lens is f1 is equals to 0.3 meters and f2 is equals to how much? It is 0.1 meters. So now these two lenses are separated by a distance of 0.25 meters. So all these questions are pretty much similar to each other. So there's nothing much difficult to solve all the problems. So if you go through like around 4 to 5 problems, you will have the idea of how to solve the problems. So this question here is so simple. This is just a combination of all the problems which we have done earlier. So here you can directly find what is equivalent focal length. So f is equals to f1 f2 divided by f1 plus f2 minus d. So substitute the values of f1 and f2. f1 is 0.3, f2 is 0.1, and this is divided by f1 0.3 plus f2 0.1 and minus 0.25 meters. So two lenses are separated by a distance of 0.25 meters. So now this is equals to 0.3 multiplied by 0.1 is 0.03, which is divided by 0.4 minus 0.25. So now this gives f is equals to 0.03 divided by 0.4 minus 0.25 is 0.15. So that means f is equals to 0.2 meters. So you have found the equivalent focal length for the two thin convex lenses of focal length 0.3 and 0.1. So now let us find what is alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1 and beta 2. So the first here is alpha 1. Alpha 1 is the position of first principal point. So this is equals to df by f2. And for alpha 1 we have the formula that is minus df by f1. So alpha 1 is equals to d is 0.25 multiplied by 0.2 divided by 0.1. That is equals to how much? So this come around 0.5 meters. So that is alpha 1 is equals to 0.5 meters. So you have found what is the position of the first principal point. Now let us find what is the position of the second principal point, that is alpha 2. So this is 2 here, it is not 1. So alpha 2 is equals to minus df by f1. So this can be written as alpha 2 is equals to minus d is again the same value 0.25, f is 0.2 divided by f1 is 0.3. So alpha 2 comes around minus 0.167 meters. So alpha 2 here is the position of second principal point. So alpha 1 as 0.5 meters denotes, so this is to the left of the second lens, and for alpha 2 minus 0.16 meters is to the left of the second lens. So now let us find what is beta 1 and what is beta 2. So the formula for beta 1 is minus f1 minus d by f2. So substitute the values of the f, d and f2. So f we know it is minus 0.2 multiplied by 1 minus d is 0.25, which is divided by f2, that is 0.1 meters. So now this gives 0.2 multiplied by 1 minus 25. So if you solve this, you get the value of beta 1 around 0.3 meters. So this is what beta 1 is. Now let us find what is beta 2. Beta 2 has got the formula f1 minus d by f1. So substitute all the values which you have. So beta 2 is equals to f is 0.2 multiplied by 1 minus d is 0.25 and divided by f1 is there, f1 is 0.3. Now if you solve the terms which are there in a bracket, then you get 0.2 multiplied by 1 minus 0.83. So this is equals to 0.2 multiplied by 0.17, that is equals to 0.034 meters. So beta 2 you got as 0.034 meters. So you have found what is alpha 1, alpha 2 and beta 1 and beta 2 for the two thin lenses which are separated by a distance of 0.25 meters. So this problem here again is a pretty simple problem. So here directly he has given the focal length of the lenses. In the last to last question we found the focal length was given in terms of the power of the lens. So power is inversely proportional to the focal length of the lens. So power is equal to 1 by f. So using that formula we found the focal length of the lenses. So now here you need not to find the focal length. So he has directly given the data for the focal length of the lenses. So you have to use the formulas which we have derived already in our previous sections and find what are the values for the four different cardinal points that we have learned. So the four different cardinal points are alpha 1, alpha 2, beta 1 and beta 2. So to find that, first we found what is the equivalent focal length for the system, and then so with this f value we found what is alpha 1 and what is alpha 2. So alpha 1 and alpha 2 are the position of the first and second principal points, and what left is beta 1 and beta 2. So you know beta 1 and beta 2 gives the position of the first and second focal points. So you found what is the position of first principal point, second principal point, first focal point and the second focal point. So that is what he has asked. So he has asked us to find the cardinal points for the system which is separated by a distance of 0.25 meters, and this system is kept in air. So the object part and the image part, both these parts are in the air medium, so you need not to worry about the refractive index. So the refractive index of the air medium is equals to 1. So the refractive index has got no unit, so n is equals to 1 for the system which is kept in a air medium. So that's it. This is the solution for the 8th question.